First, the top headlines. Manipur police ensure vehicular movement along National Highway 2, search operations conducted. Terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Ganderbal kills doctor, 6 migrant workers. Blast near CRPF school in Delhi, crude bomb suspected. Good afternoon, you're watching 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Langlenton giving you the news in detail. The Manipur police ensured the movement of 352 vehicles carrying essential items along National Highway 2. The security forces have been conducting frequent search operations and area domination exercises in the fringe and vulnerable areas of the hill and valley districts of Manipur. Maintaining vigil with an aim to prevent untoward incident across the state, the officials have ensured strict security measures in all vulnerable locations. Moreover, a security convoy has also been provided in sensitive stretches to ensure free and safe movement of the vehicles. The security personnel also installed a total of 110 Naka checkpoints in different districts, both in the hill and valley areas. According to police reports, the properties belong to El Somarendro, the head of Hilghat Gram Panchayat, and were targeted by suspected militants in the Nunkhal area. Security forces arrived at the scene to secure the area and initiate a thorough investigation. Authorities are working to determine the motive and identify those responsible for the attack, with further details yet to be disclosed. Six migrant workers and a doctor were killed after terrorists on October 20th evening opened gunfire in Jammu and Kashmir's Shonmark area, Ganderbal district. 2 workers were injured in the incident. The terrorists reportedly opened fire at a camp housing the laborers who were deployed to work an under construction tunnel in Gun area. Following the attack, security forces rushed to the attack site and cordoned off the area. As per initial reports, the workers and doctor were part of the construction team working on the Zaymok tunnel connecting Gaganir to Sonmark in central Kashmir's Ganderbal district. Official told news agency PTI that the terrorists yet to be identified and believed to be at least 2 carried out the attack when the laborers and other staff working on the tunnel project at Gun in Ganderbal had returned to their camp late in the evening. Top security officials, including Inspector General of Police IGP Kashmir V.K. Virdi, have reached the spot to assess the situation. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who took oath as a CM just 4 days ago, condemned the attack on unarmed innocent people. He wrote on his X handle, "Very sad news of a dastardly and cowardly act on non-local laborers at Gangagir in Shonmark region. These people were working on a key infrastructure project in the area. To have been killed and 2 to 3 more have been injured in this militant attack. I strongly condemn this attack on unarmed innocent people and send my condolences to their loved ones," Abdullah posted on X. A loud explosion near a CRPF school in the Prashant Vihar area in Rohini on Sunday morning sparked a security alert in the national capital. No one was injured in the blast, which initial investigations suggest could have been caused by a crude bomb, officials said. Teams from the National Investigation Agency (NIA), National Security Guard (NSG), Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF) and Delhi Police cordoned off the area and forensic experts collected samples from the site to ascertain the cause of the explosion, which was reported at around 7:50 a.m. Police said a school wall, nearby shops and a car were damaged. Security has already been stepped up in Delhi due to the festival season. Plumes of smoke could be seen billowing from the spot in the purported videos of the incident. Also, 2 cars were parked near the explosion site and some 2-wheelers passed by seconds before the explosion. Local residents said the explosion was intense and there was a foul smell in the area after it. FSL and NSG team conducted an inspection of the spot and lifted samples. A case weighed FIR number 512-24 US 326G BNS for Prevention of Damage to Public Property Act and Explosives Act has been registered at PS Prashant Bihar Rohini, the police said. Forensic experts found a suspicious white powder at the spot and have sent it to the laboratory for examination. They also collected soil samples from the site, according to officials. The white powder could be a mixture of ammonium nitrate and chloride. There was a foul smell of chemicals after the blast. Local residents and police officials who rushed there also felt the same. Our teams are investigating the entire matter, a senior police officer said. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, on the occasion of Police Commemoration Day, paid homage to police personnel who have sacrificed their lives for the country. He also hailed police personnel for maintaining law and order. Taking to the microblogging site X, the Assam CM paid tribute to the police troops for their service. He stated, "Our brave police personnel are on duty 24/7 to maintain law and order and help citizens lead a secure life. Thousands of police personnel have laid their lives to keep us secure. On the Police Commemoration Day, my tribute to the entire police fraternity to their young men service," the Assam CM stated. Earlier today, Director of the Intelligence Bureau, Tapan Kumar Deka, paid homage to martyrs who sacrificed their lives for the country. Addressing the gathering during a ceremony held to observe the day at the National Police Memorial, Deka hailed the valor and bravery of police personnel who laid down their lives for the country. The Mizoram police on October 20 arrested a man with heroin worth ₹7 lakh in Vairengte area. The police intercepted a vehicle which was travelling to Assam Silchar at the Vairengte check gate on October 19. During the search, 239.18 grams of heroin worth ₹7.17 lakh was seized. The arrested individual has been identified as Langlenton, a 38-year-old resident of Kolaship's Venglai East. Meanwhile, the driver of the vehicle, Kundrapam, 55, a resident of Kolaship, managed to flee the spot, the police informed. A case was registered under the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances and DPS Act, police said. An investigation into the matter is underway. Tripura's Chief Minister Manik Saha on October 21 announced that the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP membership in the state has already surpassed 6 lakh and is on track to meet the target of 12 lakh. Speaking during BJP's membership drive into several areas of the 8-town Baradawali Assembly constituency on October 20, CM Saha said people have faith in the BJP and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Many are eager to join the party's membership drive. So far, more than 6 lakh members have enrolled out of the 12 lakh target for Tripura. Saha actively participated in the membership drive at booth number 16 and 17 of ward number 20 in his constituency. He further said, "I came to my constituency today as a part of the membership drive. I have visited various places and everywhere I go, I see enthusiasm. People have faith in Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP. There is widespread eagerness to join the membership drive." Tripura has a target of 12 lakh members and so far over 6 lakh have registered online. Offline members are likely to win even higher, and we are confident that we will surge our target. In this constituency alone, we have a target of 20,000 and also far over 12,000 have joined. Now let's take a short break. Stay there, we'll be right back.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, High River Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HID, New Delhi, Government of India.
Welcome back from the break. You're watching ELITETV English News. The West Tripura police arrested the owner of YouTube channel Tripura News 8 for involvement in forgery and fraud activities. The accused Rajesh Tripura was arrested on Friday night in the Chakma area after allegations were made against him for using forged land documents to defraud Himanshu Pancha, Director of World Education Mission in New Delhi, out of approximately Rs 9 crore. Panchal had filed a complaint in July 2023, following which a case was registered at the West Agartala police station. Paritosh Das, the officer in charge of West Agartala police station, stated that along with the channel owner, 5 more individuals have been accused of engaging in sophisticated scheme which involves fake checks to purchase items such as LCD TVs and CCTV cameras, totaling Rs 10 lakh from various vendors, leaving unpaid debts. Paritosh Das said on July 12 of last year, we received a complaint from Himanshu Pancha, Director of the World Education Mission, New Delhi. He reported that 6 individuals, Uttam Shah, Devashish Chakrabarti, Subarta Acharya, Rajesh Tripura, Biplab Sharma and Kyajar Deva Verma colluded to commit document fraud and sold a piece of land valued at Rs 1.25 crore rupees. He further said that during the investigation, Inspector Darling arrested 4 of them. Just yesterday, we arrested another individual, Rajesh Tripura, and presented him in court requesting a 5-day remand. However, we were granted only a 3-day remand. The case against him is registered under number 2023 WAG 111 under sections 120 clause B, 166, 255, 403, 420, 465, 466, 467, 468, 471, 472, 473 and 474 of the IPC. Rajesh Tripura is currently in police remand and further investigation is ongoing, he added. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, who delivered the verdict on the 70-year-old Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid dispute, said that he had prayed for a resolution prior to announcing the decision. Speaking at his hometown, Pune, on October 20, C.J. Chandrachud emphasized that God will find a way for those who have faith. The verdict was announced on November 9, 2019 by a 5-judge Supreme Court bench led by then Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi and including Justice Chandrachud. The Supreme Court allowed the construction of a Ram temple in Ayodhya while designation an alternative 5-acre plot for the mosque. Reflecting on his time deliberating on the Ayodhya case, which lasted 3 months, C.J. Chandrachud noted, "Very often we have cases, but we don't arrive at a solution. Something similar happened during the Ayodhya, which was in front of me for 3 months." Following the expiry of its 15th-day ultimatum serving on the state government on October 4, the Southern Angami Youth Organization, SEO, has enforced restrictions on the heavy-duty trucks with 3 ankles and above within its jurisdiction. The move, initiated late Saturday, comes as a response to the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited's NHIDCL inaction, the depleted condition of the Feshama-Khujama stretch of National Highway 2. The restriction took effect Sunday evening, with checkpoints set up at the old check gate in the Feshama for vehicles entering SEO jurisdiction and another at Khujama checkpost. Speaking to media, SEO President Mati Kurley Majura said the organization had submitted 4 formal representations to the state government, calling for immediate intervention to address the poor condition of the road. Despite these appeals, he lamented that the NHIDCL, which was responsible for maintenance of this vital highway, had failed to initiate any restoration work. Israeli strikes on multiple homes in the northern Gaza Strip overnight and into Sunday left at least 87 people dead or missing, the territory's health ministry said. It said another 40 people were wounded in strikes on the town of Beit Lahia, which was among the first targets of Israel's ground invasion nearly a year ago. The strike came as the United States is investigating an unauthorized release of classified documents that assesses Israelis' plan to attack Iran, according to 3 U.S. officials. A 4th U.S. official said the documents appear to be legitimate. The document, attributed to U.S. Geospatial Intelligence Agency and National Security Agency and marked top secret, indicate that Israel was moving military assets in place to conduct a military strike in response to Iran's ballistic missile attack on October 1. The U.S. official spoke on the condition of the anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the matter publicly. The U.S. is urging Israel to press for a ceasefire in Gaza following the killing of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar last week. But neither Israel nor Hamas has shown any renewed interest in such a deal after months of negotiations sputtered to a halt in August. More on the news. Israel has released footage showing Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar on the night before the October 7 attack, fleeing with his family into a tunnel complex below his home in Khan Younis. The footage was released following Sinwar's death in the southern Gaza city of Rafah. The footage shows Sinwar, his wife and children moving belongings, including water, pillows and mattresses, and a television set. Israeli Army spokesperson Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said the tunnel was located under the family home in Khan Yunis. The footage was recovered from Gaza several months ago during an operation. Even on the eve before the brutal massacre, Sinwar was busy with his survival and the survival of his family. Israel Defense Forces IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said in a press conference where he showed the footage. A few hours before the massacre, Sinwar and his family escaped alone to the tunnel. They went back and forth with sacks of food, water, pillow and a plasma television, mattresses and other supplies for a long stay. Hours before the massacre, Sinwar also only cared about himself and his family, while he set terrorists for the murderous attack on Israeli children, women and men, Hagari said. Russian air defenses shot down more than 100 Ukrainian drones Sunday over Russia's western regions, Moscow officials said, while 17 people were injured in the Ukrainian city of Kryvyi in a ballistic missile attack. Such large-scale aerial attacks are still relatively rare over Russia, 2.5 years after Moscow launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. The Russian Defense Ministry said 110 drones were destroyed in the overnight barrage against 7 Russian regions. Many targeted Russia's border region of Kursk, where 43 drones were reportedly shot down. Social media footage appeared to show air defense at work over the city of Dzержinsk in the Nizhny Novgorod region, close to a factory producing explosives. Local Governor Gleb Nikitin said on social media Sunday that 4 firefighters were injured repelling a drone attack over the city's industrial zone, but did not give further details. Arunachal Pradesh Koloirang MLA and PHED Minister's advisor Pani Dharam inaugurated the first ever state-level volleyball championship 2024 on October 20 at Sport Resort Itanagar. Addressing the inaugural ceremony as chief guest, MLA Pani Dharam lauded the efforts of the Arunachal Pradesh Volleyball Association (APBA) for organizing the state-level championship after a gap of more than a decade. He said, "I am quite happy to be here to grace occasion and I am hopeful that next year the number of participating teams will increase and that all district teams will be able to take part. Our state, Arunachal Pradesh, has huge potential in games and sports and I am optimistic that our youth will participate in various events and bring laurels to the state as well as name and fame to their families, communities and tribes. The state government has declared 2024 as the year of youth, so I humbly request and appeal to everyone to motivate our youth to avoid the wrong path. Those who are involved in drug abuse should return to the sports and maintain good health and a long life." Trump further stated that the most important advantage of playing sport is a job reservation of 5 to 10% in various departments, including the police. This can serve as a source of livelihood and contribute to the family's economy and importance in society. Therefore, it is better for everyone to participate in any game or sport, play professionally, or share their experience and knowledge to the younger generations. Referring to a memorandum submitted on the occasion, Dharam assured that the matter of the construction of an indoor stadium for volleyball in the capital complex and Papumpare district will be taken seriously and extended support to the organization in its endeavor to promote games and sports. Tatlaskian Sports Association (TSA) has been brought back to life after several years of suspension by the Meghalaya Football Association (MFA). The TSA was derecognized by the MFA in 2019 for violating the association's constitution and directives. Local efforts led to the formation of an ad hoc committee with support from 31 affiliated clubs. This committee appealed to the MFA requesting a general body meeting (GBM) to elect new office bearers and lift the suspension. The MFA responded promptly, paving the way for TSA's revival. The GBM was held on Saturday at Wahijir Community Hall with MFA officials present. The election process overseen by MFA General Secretary Shunish Shyam resulted in Kamlang Shaila being elected as president. Ibris Parade and Muchwa Thaba were chosen as vice presidents, while Ibormi Laido and Harparti Khairim were elected as General Secretary and Assistant General Secretary, respectively. Paikhatba Lamir will serve as treasurer alongside various committee secretaries and executive members. Shyam expressed his joy at the revival of the THA, emphasizing the area's history of producing talented players for both state and national teams. The MFA, whose new executive committee took charge a year ago, has now successfully reinstated two associations, including the Rewar Mingi Football Association. The Northeast Team Chase Championship 2024 kicked off at Janata Bhavan, Gangtok on October 20. Minister for the Sports and Youth Affairs Raju Basnet attended the opening ceremony of the championship, organized by the Sikkim Chase Association, as the chief guest. Basnet was accompanied by President of Sikkim Olympic Association, Kuber Vandari, Additional Director SNYA, Dr. R.B. Bishwakarma, and General Secretary Sikkim Chess Association, Mahendra Dakal. In his inaugural address, Basnet commended the event for bringing together talented chess players from across the Northeast, promoting sports and boosting unity. He also highlighted various initiatives taken by the state government for the promotion and development of sports. The Northeast Team Chess Championship, a first of its kind being held in Sikkim, has 7 teams from northeastern states. Sikkim also fielded 2 teams in the championship, being held in round-robin league format. The championship will conclude on October 23. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 940-2890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now, before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. Manipur police ensure vehicular movement along National Highway 2, search operations conducted. Terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Ganderbal kills doctors, 6 migrant workers. And blast near CRPF school in Delhi, crude bomb suspected. That's all for now. We'll be back with more news updates at 3 p.m.